Beginning in February on warm sunny days, male turkeys begin their mating ritual. In rural settings, it is very common to hear males gobbling and see visual strutting displays when driving by open habitat. With the first sight of a waking sky, the forest comes alive. Birds chirp frantically and squirrels leave their nests to rustle on the floor. Then, thundering over the symphony of songbirds comes a loud, descending crack from the forest canopy. This is a sunrise with a spring gobbler. As warmer temperatures become more consistent with the months to come, mating displays by males become more frequent and last throughout the day. By April, males are in full swing for breeding and females become more receptive to a male's display. At the onset of sunrise, an observer can begin to hear the day's mating behavior. While perched atop a roost in large, mature trees, males begin to gobble to inform females of their location. As the sun rises and breaks over the horizon, gobbles will intensify with sound and frequency. Often, multiple toms will sound off in succession with the goal of convincing hens to fly down below their roosting location. Once males are satisfied with their roosting behavior, they too will fly down to the ground, preferably with females awaiting their arrival. If no females are present, a male or group of males will move to a strut zone and begin searching for females. When a male is in the presence of females, he will visually display by strutting and vocally display with a spit and drum. A spit and drum is when a male beats his wings against his breast after producing a tone from his mouth that sounds like a person spitting. Now, a male that is in search of females will gobble as he moves to either provoke a response or to respond to nearby females. Upon reaching an opening in the forest or a field, males will strut and drum in the hopes of catching the eye of a curious female. This is the strut zone. Should a male approach other males, especially in the presence of females, a ferocious battle is likely to ensue. Males will attack each other by kicking their spurs and flapping their wings until dominance is established and one male leaves. Male turkeys will move up to 2 miles a day in search of females. They will gobble and strut as they move along, taking the occasional break to feed, drink water, and preen their feathers. After all, a gentleman always wants to look his best for the ladies. Males that are in the presence of females will generally mute their gobbles. Instead, a male will spit and drum and strut while moving around the females. When this is observed, females typically appear ignorant to a male's display and feed as they walk around. Once a female does take interest in a male, she will become receptive to mate and show this by facing away and laying down with her wings partially fanned out in the ground. Now, it is not uncommon to see multiple males competing for the same females. However, there will always be a dominant male, and he has first choice on breeding receptive females. By late morning, females usually wander off alone to lay eggs or tend their nest. Males will continue their mating behavior throughout the day until dusk approaches. They fly up to the roost for the night with the intent of repeating the day's events at the next sunrise.